welcome back to my channel. This is Dig the Good Life, and here and on my blog, digthegoodlife.com, is where I share about homemaking and homeschooling and mothering. And today I'm sharing a recipe with you. It is a orange creamsicle popsicle recipe. So it's a coconut orange popsicle, and it is delicious and super easy to make. There is no dairy and no refined sugar in it, so you can have a treat and not feel guilty about it. So come on and let's get started on these popsicles. Alright, so the first thing that you need, this super easy recipe, you only need a few ingredients. You need coconut milk, and you need coconut milk in a can, not like in a carton in the fridge section. You want this canned coconut milk. The canned coconut milk has a lot higher fat content, and that is going to make for a much more creamy, rich, delicious popsicle. So a can of coconut milk, and then you're going to need frozen orange juice concentrate, and then you're going to need old school frozen orange juice concentrate. If you've never seen this before, you can find it in the freezer section, probably like around frozen fruits and things like that. You're going to need 12 ounces of the concentrate. This is a larger one. This is 16 ounces, but they also sell them in 12-ounce ones. So 12 ounces of orange juice concentrate, a can of coconut milk. We're going to do just a splash of vanilla, and that's it as far as ingredients. Super simple. And then as far as the equipment you need, you can do it in a bowl. You can do the mixing in a large measuring cup, which is what I'm going to do because it has a pour spout, and then I can pour it straight into my popsicle molds really easily. You could use a bowl that has a pour spout, or you could use a bowl and just like ladle it in. Whatever works for you. Then you need a popsicle mold of some sort. This is the one that I have. It's the Zoku popsicle mold. They sit down in there like that. I've had this for a long time, and my small people, wink wink, the small people in the house have lost a couple of the handles, so I kind of have to rig up a couple of them with popsicle sticks and tape. So there's that, but it works. So if you have it, I recommend using an immersion blender. If you don't have one, you could use a regular blender, or you can just whisk it up in the bowl by hand. There. But this just helps. The coconut milk fat is all kind of coagulated together on top, and so it can leave chunks of the coconut cream / fat in your popsicles if you don't mix it really well, but to be honest, it's not such a bad thing. It's pretty delicious. So if you don't have a blender, don't worry about it. Okay, let's make some popsicles. Oh, and I must mention, I wore my creamsicle colored pants just for this video. Okay, now you're nice and close and you can see what's going on. Okay, so let's put in the orange juice concentrate first. You can use this at any level of frozenness. This has been sitting on the counter for a few minutes, so it's starting to kind of thaw a bit, but whoops, whoa, there went the lid. I'm just gonna spoon this out, and this is 16 ounces. I know I need 12 ounces, so I'm gonna spoon out about that much of it. I know, very mathematical and scientific. The only problem if I put all of this in would probably just be that it would be like super, super overly sweet, and I don't want that, so we're not going to use all of that. Yummy. Okay, now we're going to put in our coconut milk. Coconut milk, and I'll show you here how rich and high fat this is. moly. Watch out for that. I'll clean it up later. Okay. Now we're gonna bring in the Mac Daddy immersion blender and whip this into submission. Come on, cord. Okay. Okay, so we've got our orange juice coconut milk mixture all combined, and the only thing left to do is add a little bit of vanilla. I don't measure. I just splash it in. Okay, so here we have our rich and creamy, delicious looking coconut milk and orange juice mixture, and I'm just gonna pour it into my molds. So now I'm going to pop them in the freezer, and I probably will give them about 8 to 12 hours to freeze, and tomorrow we will have a delicious treat.